From the Detroit Free Press, it's Tuesday. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Bush's has over 4,000 Michigan products, including the freshest fruit and vegetables, meat, seafood, and baked goods. Stop by one of Bush's 16 locations for the personal service you expect from your neighborhood grocer.
I'm Paul Egan reporting for the Detroit Free Press. The Michigan State Police has a new crime-fighting tool and a new controversy on its hands over whether police are stepping over the line by using technology to improperly invade personal privacy. A $3.5 million criminal intelligence contract the MSP signed last year gives it access to controversial software marketed by a Wyoming-based company called Shadow Dragon. The technology vacuums up data from more than 100 social media and internet platforms, including Facebook, TikTok, Amazon, and many more. Police can punch in a name, an email address, or a username and quickly generate a report drawn from dozens of sources, even from information that was once online but has since been deleted. The MSP says the powerful tool draws on data that is already publicly available and is only used in connection with criminal investigations. Critics, such as the ACLU of Michigan, say the technology is so invasive that police should ask a judge for a warrant before they use it.
I'm Sue Solaski, Detroit Free Press food writer. The demand for ordering groceries online and having them delivered skyrocketed when the pandemic hit. Using them allowed people to stay out of stores. But the service was also lucrative to the personal shoppers who shopped. Being a Shipt shopper paid off for Robert Waldheis of Western Michigan. Waldheis earned more than $100,000 as a Shipt shopper in 2020. The earnings were part of what Shipt pays per order and tips. Those earnings even garnered Waldheis a spot on Parade Magazine's What People Earn annual report, which was featured in September. Waldheis became a Shipt shopper several years ago to earn extra money. He credits his Shipt successes and maximizing Shipt income by shopping at one store, shopping multiple orders, being organized, and a good communicator. While he shops, Waldheis is often seen in some wacky costumes, which he says is fun and brings smiles to customer faces. During the pandemic, Shipt orders were plentiful, and they did not have enough shoppers. Waldheis says the pandemic definitely boosted pay and that people were more appreciative when tipping.
This is Detroit Free Press auto critic Mark Phelan. Ford just added a new off-road ready model to the F-150 lineup. It's called the Tremor, and it comes with a standard locking rear differential, skid plates, and more. Prices start just under $50,000 before destination charges. The F-150 Tremor gets an extra 1.2 inches of ground clearance, front and rear recovery hooks, and nice-looking burnt orange highlights inside and out. I took an F-150 Tremor off-roading recently. I appreciated its 33-inch General Grabber tires and electronic controls that manage speed and traction, leaving the driver free to concentrate on steering when the trail gets gnarly. The Tremor also has cameras aimed front, rear, and underneath to help you inspect the tires for flats and see the trail ahead, even when the pickup's nose is pointing straight up in the air. The F-150 Tremor is on sale now.
I'm Andrew Hammond for the Free Press Sports Department. Dylan Larkin made his return to the ice this past week on opening night of the NHL season. It was a memorable one for him. He scored a goal, threw a punch, and was ejected from the game. After serving a one-game suspension, the Red Wings captain makes his return to the ice when the Wings face the Columbus Blue Jackets tonight. Larkin is very forthcoming when discussing the opening night incident.
I don't want to have a sob story. That went through my head quickly. Maybe I thought about what if something happens, I'm going to do something about it. But I can't act like that. I can't lash out like that. I really can't. The one game suspension was I think warranted, and I can't I think hits like that happen. You got to do something different to try and fight him or whatever. But I think it was too aggressive, and I kind of lost my cool for a split second. But I was very very much disappointed myself after, and disappointed for the team. And but I also think enough is enough. I been through some tough times, and I just felt that. I felt a pain, and immediately thought, here we go again. And I got up and I reacted, and I'll deal with the punishment. I dealt with the punishment, and I'm very much ready to move on.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.